The NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next on Madden Football.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season as quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. On play action, Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
We'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Dobbs headed in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got it! And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
They'll run with Jacobs. And this time he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
When you really dive deep and study some of the best quarterbacks, not only in today's game at the moment, Mike, in the NFL, but really throughout history of the league, the best quarterbacks, they hold themselves to a standard that nobody else in the organization could ever hold them to. Anything their coach asks of them, they want to be even better than that. And that's really what makes them special. So we had a chance to talk to him this week. He says, I have to be better. I need to put my team in more positive situations. That's the type of leadership that everybody goes out and tries to seek and bring into their organization at the quarterback position. Now he just needs everyone else around him to try to keep pace.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Jacksonville.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Lawrence now. That one taken in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. Second and a yard. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try and run here with Bigsby. Heading outside, going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. But they're going to mark him short, and it is going to be fourth down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw it on first down. That one complete to Watson. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
That's Dobbs open left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Second down, Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars split things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. A second down throw for Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he's on to punt for the second time. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Now a 3rd and 2. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This pass is caught by Thomas. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Open man is Davis.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Lawrence now. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Bigsby to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A handoff running left, it's Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. He will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Third and 5. Love to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. They'll run. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. That's complete to Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Back to throw is Love. He's going to keep it himself. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
On first and 10, here's Love. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken, Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get across the 20. Mark up the Jags offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll stick to the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
That's to Dobbs again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's got another one. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Second and 6 coming up. To throw is Lawrence. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will score again! Gabe Davis, touchdown Jaguars. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and Romeo Dobbs heading out for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He's going to tuck it and go. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll go with Jacobs. Again, he finds an opening. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense, and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now on 2nd and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Here we go. One final play. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.